Hello and welcome once again. Okay, so I'm doing a video here for people that still might be not really understanding what berries are and what they do. And this is not all the berries that are out there, but this is a good portion of them, and these are the ones that I consume on a daily basis, many times per day. Alright, so let's go over these. We have mulberries. Mulberries are basically a Turkish superfruit. These, and all of these have this dietary fiber, iron, vitamin C, and these are all sun-dried. As you can see, I really love this brand. I get other powders and everything from them. They have great quality products. But I'm going to go over here individually of each one of why these are so important. Alright. So mulberries contain resveratrol. This is a powerful antioxidant, which is also in acai, that is amazing for your heart and is something that is in red wine. But obviously this is far, far more superior than red wine. I'll tell you that right now. This is not alcohol. This contains calcium and other antioxidants. Okay? So people that are saying they're going to be deficient going almost on a raw food diet, look at the iron here. Look at this. 20%. It's not really about the iron content, it's about what you digest and what you absorb. And with everything else I'm going to show you here, with the vitamin C, the beta carotene, this doesn't really have a lot of beta carotene, but look at the vitamin C, 130%. Alright? It's got a little bit of vitamin A, and it's got 8% calcium. So, I'm pretty much 22 carbs as well. These are natural carbs that you want. And the calories on this is about 90 for a 1 ounce serving. I'm probably doing double that in a day. I'll blow through a bag like this in about 3 days. Maybe even less. It just depends on how much you eat. About 3 days. And this is, again, very, very important. These are organic raw mulberries. Okay? Next we have is golden berries. Golden berries are another superfruit. Okay, these taste really good. The main advantage of golden berries is they have, which I just mentioned here, one of the key components we need for digesting iron is, well, actually this is not really that. This is carotene, which is not really the same. It's got bioflavonoids, vitamin P, which is something that is very, very important, and you're not going to get from a lot of foods. And these contain potassium, vitamin A, and iron, because the potassium on this is about 498 milligrams for just a 1 ounce serving. The good thing about this is it's got 25% vitamin A, a little bit of vitamin C, and it's still got a little bit of iron, as you can see, which is about 6% there. But the other advantage that I have found, and I don't know if this is actually going to be absorbed, you never know these days if it's going to be all absorbed, it's in your gut, and this is B12. B12 is typically found only in animal products, and I'm not a fan of supplements unless you really like sewage and all this other nonsense that is made out of. Supplements are not good for you. People take these vegan supplements, they're just eating rice and all this other nonsense, and, you know, they go for moral and ethical reasons to be vegan, and that's fine. But, however, you still need to take care of yourself and your concerns. Eating one piece of fish is going to give you over 200% with a 4 ounce serving of B12. You only need a small amount. But again, golden berries has it. What you're going to be able to absorb on it, obviously if you're on mostly a plant-based diet, will matter a lot. But again, let's get into the beta carotene here. I do want to show this. This is goji berries. I'm a huge fan of these. This is such a powerful fruit. There was a guy, he lived over 200 years old, and he ate a ton of goji berries, and this was a while back. Obviously, he was not consuming processed foods, and there wasn't genetically modified foods, and which changed the DNA in the body. We're getting that in a later video. But
he obviously ate these. So these are very, very powerful. But these are something that does contain beta-carotene. As you can see right here, I just want to point on this. This is something that is very, very important for digesting iron. It's one of the key components, as well as vitamin C. And it's got 20 trace minerals. This is very, very, very rich in vitamin A, 140%. So if somebody comes online and they say that we need to, end vitamin A deficiencies in other countries by crossbreeding rice and doing all these things and adding vitamin A to it, they're idiots. Okay, what does this say right here? It says vitamin A 140%. Okay, and this is something that is also rich in vitamin C. It's still got 20%. That's still a good amount. And then it also has about 10% in iron. Okay, and you're going to absorb probably about 5 to 10% of this, maybe more if you're putting all these together with the beta-carotene and the vitamin C. And obviously there's iron in each of them, so you're going to digest more of this than you typically would if you just ate iron. There would be about 5% digestion. Beef, you don't really need any of these. It's got hemoglobin. You get about 10%, 5 to 10%. But beef causes problems in the body and is not the best way to get iron. This is the proper way to do it. So let's go over something else that I love, and I do this whole package at least once a day. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. These are fresh, not frozen, live foods. And if you do not eat these, and these are beautiful, by the way, just want to show everyone here. It might be kind of hard in the camera, but these are fresh blackberries. And if you really look at these, I mean, these are totally fresh. The complete top part of this is, they're solid, and it's, a little bit kind of greenish. These are completely fresh. These should be consumed right away. You don't want berries to really sit there. They're going to lose their nutrients. Same thing with raspberries and blueberries, all of those. So let's go ahead and take a look at this now. We've mentioned a few of these in the New Age Health Guide. There's obviously blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries in there, but then also strawberries. Strawberries are also something that is a berry and is very, very important for the body. Look at these. These are fresh. Just got these, and I try to consume all of these in a few days. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. Now, then we have maki powder. This is a very, very good powder, freeze-dried, for several reasons. And freeze-dried is very important. I just want to mention that. It has antioxidants, vitamin C, dietary fiber, and then we also have, this has very high on the ORAC level, which is 784 on the ORAC scale per gram. So it's very, very high. And this also has some iron. It's a premium source of vitamin C. Let's go ahead and look at that. Additionally, this fruit offers a premium source of vitamin C, iron, and dietary fiber. So at this point, the reason I'm showing you all of these is berries are perfect for the chemistry of our bodies. Okay? Just the way berries are structured is what we ate in ancient times and what is meant for our bodies. So not only are they going to help you detoxify, they're going to give you all your nutrients, and this should be a big part of anyone's diet. And I hate to break it to you, but berries are expensive. Each one of these little packages here where I'm at is about $4 or $5, okay? And you're looking at maybe 1 day's or a half a day's of berries. Strawberries are same thing, organic strawberries. You don't want to get anything that's non-organic. You have 40 different pesticides, and you definitely do not want that. These are all organic. Every single one. And these are the way they should be. And this is what is meant in nature. These are also organic. These are sun-dried. And even these are vine-ripened golden berries. Now, these bags are expensive. These are about, I would say, between, depending on where you go, $13 to $15 a bag.
So these are not the cheapest food, and all of these are going to have some amino acids, especially the goji berries, complete protein source. You're not going to have any problems with protein, and hopefully I don't continue to keep getting that question. I know people are so brainwashed and they feel they need meat and they need all these things, and that's why everybody's sick and people are dying and people are praising GMOs and people are listening to them because people do not understand what that is. And again, that's going to be in another video, and I'm going to really shed a lot of light on this topic to let people know that it's changing people's DNA. Just like it does to the animals, just like it does to the plants. It's going to do it to you, folks. These are not genetically modified. They don't have any interest of doing this. They do it and we're very successful with corn. That's a staple that has been around for a long time. It's not good for you anyway. It's got a 60 to 1. Corn oil has a 60 to 1 omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. Horrible. These are all something that's balanced and meant for the body. So, at this point, I want everyone to start incorporating berries. If you have the New Age Health Guide, all you got to do is add these 4. This one you can mix in water with other antioxidants, maca, lucuma, even noni. I want to kind of highlight on something that I have been using. Just a teaspoon of this. This is very powerful. This is premium concentrated. This is amazing. Noni is known as the fruit of the gods, and these are all freeze dried as well. Of course, if you can get the real fruit of the noni, by all means do it, but good luck. You're not going to be able to get it in any grocery store, and you're going to have to get it shipped over. It's going to be very expensive. So you're better off with the bag of powder, such as this one, because it's going to last a lot longer. So this bag lasts quite a long time, especially if you're using a teaspoon of it. As you can see, it's got a lot in there, and this contains a ton of nutrients. Look at this. I mean, it's got everything as well. Look at the vitamin C content, 108%. It's got a lot of iron. Look at that. 7.62 milligrams, 42% of your daily iron. That's with each 100 grams, which is a lot. I mean, that's 21 teaspoons. But, you know, you're doing 2 or 3 teaspoons a day spread out over 2 or 3 times. I mean, you're getting still a good amount of iron because you're adding everything else that you have in here. So it's all a combination, folks. Once again, this is what you need. Any other questions, go ahead and let me know. Berries are one of the best healing sources on the planet. Nothing better than berries for our body. Besides using greens as well, which you want to incorporate. Raw greens, collard greens, kale, the whole 9 yards. You can mix some of these with it. Once again, I'll make this video too long. Any questions, let me know.